What confessions do the Divine Masculine Collective have for Divine Feminine? Stay tuned to find out. Peace and namaste, divine souls, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to tap in and see what confessions Divine Masculine has, what confessions Divine Masculine's higher self want Divine Feminines to know in this now moment, okay? So let's get into it. First, we're going to use my Divine Masculine Confessions deck. I have not used this deck in a while, and I was like, let us do a little confessions reading. Okay, so let's get into it, okay? What confessions do Divine Masculines have for Divine Feminines? All right. This is a general reading, so please take the messages that resonate with you and your journey and leave the messages that do not. Use your discernment to figure out which is which, okay? Don't make it fit if it doesn't. That is why I offer personal readings. If you would like to look into your personal journey, that could be the twin flame journey. That could be, you know, divine feminine healing, spirit babies, etc. Make sure you check out my description box below because I do offer quite a few different types of readings, and I just updated that. So if you've been wanting to tap in and get a reading with me, now is the time, okay? So the first card we have here is a lot of people don't support our connection. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no, cause I got you. I love your body. When I see you, I'm hypnotized. Girl, you got a body like a Benz. Did y'all see that verses? Yo, that was terrible. Anyways. I love your body. When I see you, I'm hypnotized, okay? This Divine Masculine may not have like outwardly expressed to you just how much they are attracted to your physical body, but baby, they are definitely attracted to your physical body. I feel like you have like the ideal body of of a person that they will want to spend their life with. And I feel like this was like, I feel like they may have even been like surprised when you came about, because physically you hit all the nails on the head, okay? I fucked up. So because this is a confession, it makes me feel like these Divine Masculines want you to know that they fumbled the bag. I fumbled your heart, did everything I knew. Oh, it's a lot of songs that's coming up today. Did everything I asked for you. Drive around the country if I asked you to. And I'm just letting you. I fumbled your heart. They know they fumbled the bag, babe. We have abandonment issues, all right? Ooh, they're being triggered. And we have, I know I've never told you, but I love you, okay? So if this Divine Masculine has never told you that they love you, they do, okay? They most definitely do. Ooh, let's get one more. I like a nice little balance. Let's get one more. We got 5 cards. Oh, wow, we have I hate myself. Definitely some regret, okay? This Divine Masculine definitely want you to know 333 on the timer that they are in regret. Bottom of the deck, I'm jealous of you, okay? So these Divine Masculines have a confession of Divine Feminine. This confession is that they are jealous of you. They are jealous of how like free you are. They're jealous on how like you just really like walking your truth. And like I feel like, you know, they're seeing like the benefits of you like healing and doing the work, and they're like, wow, like Divine Feminine is shining, or, you know, Divine Feminine, something's different about Divine Feminine. And I feel like they're like jealous of it. I feel like they're jealous that you are tapping into your potential in such an amazing and powerful way. But the reality of it is like they can do it too. And I feel like once they're able to step out of this jealousy energy and envy energy, they're able to step into like, okay, like my Divine Feminine is doing this and I can do it too. And that is a place of power. That is a place where that jealousy is transmuted and alchemized into, you know, power that they're able to wield themselves, okay? We do have a lot of people don't support our connection. So there are, just like it sounds, a lot of people don't support this connection. But the reality of it is, like, a lot of people don't support Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine being together. Usually because, one, they understand that divine feminine, divine masculine being together means that they will no longer, like, people who are on the divine masculine side, either whether they're consciously or subconsciously, they know that they won't have the same access to divine masculine. And so they don't want to have to shift or change their lives because divine feminine is here. Sometimes people don't support this connection because they're just meant to not support it, right? Twins are faced with a whole bunch of like challenges, and like life is kind of like an obstacle course, right? So for the twin flames, people that don't support this connection is a part of that obstacle course. Like, there are going to be people who are going to try to break down your foundation. They're going to try to split the twins apart, but they're super important because they strengthen the bond, and they show the twins like how much strength and power they have within themselves, and how much they trust in and have like a strong foundation in this relationship. There are some people who don't support this connection, and it is their duty to help the twins become even stronger, to step even closer into their joint mission, right? Their purpose for being twin flames on this earth right now, okay? I also feel like a lot of people don't support this connection because they understand that divine masculine is head over heels for divine feminine. And like, I feel like for a lot of divine masculine's friends or co-workers or people who they're around, those people are understanding like, oh, divine masculine isn't really here with us. Divine masculine wishes he or she or them were somewhere else. Like, that I could just tell that they wish they were somewhere else. And that's because divine masculine is daydreaming about divine feminine a lot, and about the future they want with divine feminine. And because of that, people are realizing that, wow, divine masculine would rather be somewhere else right now. And some people are able to piece together that they're daydreaming about divine feminine because they would rather be with divine feminine right now, okay? We have, I don't know what you want, okay? Okay, so I feel like these divine masculines, like, they most definitely, they want to please you, right? I feel like this divine masculine I'm tapping into right now is very much in this energy of like, I want to please you, I want you to be happy. But I feel like this divine masculine simultaneously doesn't understand how to make you happy. It's like, teach me how to love, show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost, teach me how to love. All right, these divine masculines are like, divine feminine, please teach me how to love you. Please teach me how to love. Teach me how to love you properly. I feel like some of these divine masculines, I didn't like this table. We flying, honey. We moving. I don't really want to be moving. Oh shit. Let's leave that alone. I feel like these divine masculines, they very much were in their ego at a point in time. I feel like we in the car, we ride slow, we're doing things that the girls don't do. I feel like these divine masculines are in their ego. They very much felt like they were high and mighty, and they felt like, oh, I can get whoever I want, I can do whatever I want, this is my life. Very much like this player, bachelor, Casanova, like very egoic energy. And I feel like because they were in this energy, they very much felt like I can get whoever I want and I can make them happy and like I can do whatever's necessary. But like when it comes to divine feminine, I feel like they're at a loss, right? They're like, I don't know what to do to impress this person. I feel like they may have tried to impress you in the past with no success, because divine feminine isn't okay. I feel like this divine masculine is used to being able to impress people by material things, like, oh, I met this person, or oh, I have this money, or oh, da 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 da, and like people will flock like, oh my gosh, that's so great, can I be your friend? Like, and divine masculine like, yeah, of course. I mean, how do you, and then they wonder why they don't have but divine feminine isn't impressed by those things. Like in places where divine masculine would be like, hey, I have this, divine feminine, like, what do you think about that? Divine feminine's like, I mean, that's cool, I guess. So how was your relationship with yourself? And they're like, whoa. Actually, I got this money. Like, Don't you want to be with me? And divine feminine's like, no, actually, have you ever been to therapy? Or where are you at in your healing journey? Like, what do you want out of your life? And they're like, whoa, like so divine feminine is not easily impressed, and I feel like that's something that really took divine masculine for a whirl, right? Because they're not used to that. They're used to getting what they want. We have I wonder how you feel right underneath I fucked up. So this is definitely making me feel like these divine masculines like understand that they fumbled the bag, they understand that they messed up, and they're like, well, I wonder how divine feminine feels after all that, you know, I've done and all that I've taken divine feminine through. Like, I feel like part of them wants to like hear it from your voice, like how this journey and how everything has affected you, but there's also very much another part of them that is terrified to hear what you have been through throughout this journey, because they don't want to have to live with the truth that their actions impacted you in such a big way. So yeah, 11:11 on the timer. But we do have abandonment issues, and we have I'm so into you, I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's a lot of music coming through today. We have abandonment issues. Underneath abandonment issues, we have I'm so attracted to you. I feel like you trigger this divine masculine's abandonment issues because they're so attracted to you, and because they see you as an ideal partner, that makes you valuable, right? I feel like this divine masculine has a lot of people in their life that are valuable to them, but not in the sense of like irreplaceable value. I feel like divine feminine very much has like this irreplaceable value, and that scares divine masculine, because they're like, okay, say we do come together and we live happily ever after, like great, amazing, this was a great choice. But say we come together and we don't live happily ever after, now I have to deal with the pain and the hurt that comes along with loving and wanting someone so much and not being able to have them. I feel like that's definitely another thing, control issues. These divine masculines that I'm tapping into can be a little controlling, right? And they don't like that they can't control divine feminine. Divine feminine is young and wild and free, and like they very much do not like that they can't control divine feminine, but they also like love that they can't control divine feminine. But yes, that is why you trigger their abandonment issues, because for them to actually like love you, be in love with you, want all these things with you, it triggers the possibility that all of this might be taken away from them one day, and that scares them. We have I know I've never told you before, but I love you, and underneath that we have I wish we could go back. I feel like this divine masculine is thinking about how things have unfolded, and like they're like, wow, like I wish we could just go back, and I wish that things could be simpler. We do have I see life differently now. Right underneath I hate myself. So I feel like these divine masculines are being super hard on themselves right now because of being able to see this journey from a new perspective, because they do see life differently now, and they do see things differently now. It's like they're going through this tough time of like, how could I ever do that? How could I ever say that? How could I ever do that? How could I ever move that way? I feel like they're very ashamed. Yeah, that's the word. I feel like they're very ashamed for how things have unfolded up until now. Okay, bottom of the deck, I don't want to let you go. Okay, they do not want to let this connection go. Like, it's like after all the things that you have been through, they have been through individually as well as together, they're like, I don't want to let you go. But I feel like divine feminine is very much like putting their energies into other places, and I feel like divine masculine is feeling that, and that is very much also making them afraid, because they're like, well, did I mess up one too many times? Like, am I going to be able to like redeem myself? They are a bit fearful about that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna get a few tarot cards. I'm gonna close this reading out because we're getting 4 for 4 on the timer. It's getting pretty long, which I don't mind a long read, but we gonna get this going. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a few tarot cards. If you are still here with me, thank you for rocking with me. Watching the video all the way through really does help my algorithm and helps get this message out to more people, which is the goal, right? We want to spread the vibes and spread the messages, get the tea, right? If you are interested, I do have Tarot Tuesday tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time on my IG Live. Tarot Tuesday is where we have basically like a little party and we do live readings all night. It's always a vibe. We have such a great time. Please come hang out with us. We'd love to have you. So yeah, make sure you go follow my IG and all my socials so you can, be updated about what I got going on, because you just don't want to miss a thing. Don't want to miss a thing, okay? All right, Tarot Tuesday family, make sure you comment below and let people know how lit we be at Tarot Tuesday. We always have a great time. Okay, anywho, let's get some tarot cards. Let's get some last messages from Divine Masculine. Queen of Swords. Divine Masculine is very much seeing you as guarded right now. I feel like Divine Feminine is guarded. But I feel like part of this guardedness, a lot of this guardedness honestly doesn't have to do with Divine Masculine. I feel like Divine Feminine has just been through so much, and Divine Feminine is just like, I'm not taking bull crap from anybody, Divine Masculine included, right? So Divine Masculine is kind of seeing Divine Feminine as like guarded, and that's also something that's kind of making them fearful, because they're like, if I come forward, like, will I be rejected? Like, Divine Feminine is looking and feeling pretty sharp, like, am I going to get rejected? Am I going to get friend zoned? What's going to happen, right? We have Ten of Swords. Yes, they are going through some painful endings. I mean, look at the imagery on this card, like blood and body parts everywhere. I just really feel like they're cutting people off. People are cutting them off. I feel like, bridges are being burned. I feel like people are stabbed. I feel like their life is feeling hectic. Like, it's feeling like, the great unfolding I'm hearing, kind of like, oh, I actually found out that this person's talking shit about me, or actually I found out that this opportunity was scamming me. Like, I just feel like they're just really learning a whole bunch about their life at once, and they're going through a very tough, chaotic ending right now. A lot of truths are being shown at the same time, so they are having a tough time. That is a confession. They want you to know that they are struggling right now, okay? So if you do feel called, send some love, some energetic love to your Divine Masculine. If you all are not in communication, I would not suggest reaching out, especially not right now, because you might get burned by all the fire in their life right now, okay? All right, what else is going on with Divine Masculine? Yeah. I feel like this winter is going to be super significant for Divine Masculine. I feel like it's going to be a lot of dying and rebirthing, and like a lot of cycles ending this winter season. And I feel like in 2023, I feel like it's going to be a really huge year for Divine Feminine as well as Divine Masculine. I just feel like this end of the year is going to be for Divine Masculine, I feel it's going to be more of like painful and intense and hectic, but for Divine Feminine, I feel like it's going to also be challenging, but less tumultuous, okay? We have King of Cups. These Divine Masculines, I feel like they're going to be crying a lot. I feel like they're going to be crying a lot over this connection. I feel like they're going to be crying about like their life breaking down. Like, I feel like these Divine Masculines are really like not in a good place right now. I feel like they are volatile, irritable, right? I feel like anyone who pokes at them, this kind of like a bear, anybody who pokes at them right now has potentiality to get their hand bitten off. We have the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins. Three of Pentacles. I feel like these Divine Masculines, some of these Divine Masculines are going to be called to change their careers, okay? Some of these Divine Masculines are going to be called to change their careers. They're going to be called to, get a new job, okay? I feel like some of these Divine Masculines are going to have to shift something. There's going to have to be a shift when it comes to their finances or their income. I feel like they want to let you know that their life is there's a lot going on in their life right now, and there's a lot of things that are changing. Some changes come peacefully, like, oh, this is new, this is different. Some changes come at the cost of scars and wounds and deaths and pain, right? They're at war, right? They're at war with themselves. They're at war with their past selves. Like, these Divine Masculines are at war right now, okay? We have the Fool, right? But at the end of this war, they're gonna be free. Yes, it's gonna be painful. Yes, they're gonna have to lick their wounds, but they're gonna be free to move how they want to move about this world. And that's what this is all about. Being happy, right? I say this often. It's like the end goal is not physical union. The end goal is the person that separation inspires you to become. The end goal is, the person that you have become through all the trials and tribulations that came from mirroring and, knowing who your twin is, right? Bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like both Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine are both in this in-between time and space where they are not quite, they're in their next chapter, but they're also not quite where they used to be. So both are in the in-between, right? Fighting their battles or going through their tests, right? Separately in order to meet each other at the end, okay? Oh, wow, that was a beautiful wrap up. I'm happy about that. Excuse me, I'm super happy about that. But yeah, that was the reading. I hope that y'all enjoy. I feel like we got a lot of messages here. I like this reading a lot. Make sure you comment below some tea, either a teacup or the kettle in the comments, because one thing about us is we're gonna get that tea, right? Make sure you hit that like button if you are here so we can get this message out to everyone who needs to see it. Subscribe, join the family if you have not already. We would love to have you. Follow all my socials so you can see all my exclusive content, okay? And I will see y'all Wednesday. Peace.